we're able to pass a budget which adequately funds our requirements here in the Commonwealth. This budget has no new taxes. I think that's probably tantamount in importance to most folks. There have been, for all 5 years, efforts to increase our taxes. We've successfully defended ourselves. And folks, let's face it, we have a growing economy here in Pennsylvania. We're doing better at this time. We have also successfully defended against a proposed $4.5 billion loan or bill, which would have cost our children and grandchildren about $9 billion to over the next 30 years to pay off. That didn't make any sense. Sure, it had a couple of nice things in it that would immediately benefit folks today, but 2 years from now, we'd be wondering why in the world did we do that? There is no surcharge which will be imposed on persons living in municipalities which do not have local paid police forces. Pennsylvania State Police do have budget issues. We are trying to deal with them within the general appropriations, but we are not going to surcharge on any formula at this point folks who live in townships, municipalities which do not have paid police. There's about in the neighborhood of $400 million new dollars going into pre-K through 12 in various areas, including career and technical education, special education, school safety, you name it. $400 million approximately new money. I'm very proud of that, and I know the legislature is as well. There's a theme in this budget of a 2% increase across the board, and by that I mean we will be taking care of the 14 universities that make up the state system of higher education. University of Pittsburgh, University of Penn State, University of Temple, and Lincoln as well. So there's roughly a 2% increase going to each of those schools. We got a lot of requests from various parts of the Commonwealth about the fact that healthcare workers had not successfully been given much increase in their paycheck for many, many years. Beginning January 1, 2020, there will be additional funds going to that area. I think we're very sensitive to the fact that that's a difficult job. It's almost a calling, and we want to be supportive of those folks. We're going to start with $1 million towards cybersecurity. And you may say this, how's that going to help me back home? Well, it gives a firewall against the bad guys that are trying to get into your checking account and savings account and learn all they can about you so they can borrow money for cars and different things that you never even know of. So I was very happy to see that go in there as well. The Rainy Day Fund is going to benefit for the second year in a row. It looks like about $300 million will be put in that. It all depends on how the month of June ends, but it'll be $250 million at a minimum, possibly as much as $300 million. That last year we put $22 million in. This is a significant contribution to that. This is all frankly due to the level of the economy in Pennsylvania, really in the entire country, but Pennsylvania is benefiting by this new economy, which really originated in Washington, D.C., but we've been able to piggyback on it, and pretty happy about that, too. I'm very happy with today's budget, and I hope the rest of Pennsylvania will be as well.